arrived at my first stop in Brecon, where I'm going to be riding from. And I listened to this. I've listened to cycling podcasts for years, and this happened.
From a rider who has gone from strength to strength using the Watt Bike Atom, not Lionel Birnie. His name is Daniel Ward.
So my background in cycling is mainly weight loss related. So I started cycling to lose some weight. I was sick of getting injured through running, so I picked up the bike, and then more specifically with the Watt bike.
So if you don't know who Dan Ward is, he's a YouTube vlogger, triathlete. He vlogs daily, great athlete, and I'll put a link to his channel up here. Can't get away from him. Just can't get away from him.
So, as Republica once sang, I'm ready to go. So those of you that watched this before will know that I've had trouble getting lost. Well, not trouble getting lost, less than trouble getting lost. Found it very easy to get lost doing these bike rides and plotting new routes. So I borrowed this. This is a Garmin Touring. It's not the newest bit of kit. This is my old Garmin 500 that I'm planning on keeping on this, and this will be the mapping bit. But this isn't the newest bit of kit that's out there, but it's certainly better than what I have got. So we'll give it a go. I've loaded the route in, and we'll see just how lost I get today. Well, I said to myself I was going to try and vlog every 10k, but I'm in a pretty windy bit at the minute. I'm not sure if you'll hear anything of this. But I've just come into Carmarthenshire, done 10k. For the ride, this is perfect so far. What I would say though is that I'm going to need more of a warm-up before going straight into that first climb. It's about 200 metres. I mean, admittedly, I'm not very fit at the moment, but yeah, it was straight into a pretty rapid climb. But anyway, it's beautiful. Look at this. I mean, it's barely a car on the road. I've spotted a spot to go and sleep in tonight. Yeah, talking another 10k. If you can bloody hear a word I'm saying. Mountain, 650 metres climbed or something so far. Just going to stick a gilet on because it's quite breezy. There's a sweeping descent, not sure if you'll be able to see it with this wide angle lens that's on here, but last time I came up here was 2015 on a training camp with John Burridge and Ian Connick and David Gray and God knows who else, and I was probably about half the weight I am now. Probably took me half the time to get up here, but I got up here and that's all that matters. It was hard work though, bloody hell. Gravity's a pain in the ass. Anyway, time to head back down, only to head back up again and then back down again. And then I'm done for the day. It's about 77 kilometres I've got to do, so I'm just under halfway at the minute. Done about 30k in total. Right, onwards. Hey, psst, don't forget to hit like, subscribe and hit the notifications bell for more videos like this. Okay, it's the start of day 2. I didn't vlog at the end of yesterday because I decided to re-drive the route that I'd ridden yesterday because there's a couple of bits I want to iron out, a bit too much on the main road. So I wanted to map that one section I want to change to make it easier to find a detour to go around it. But yeah, tough ride yesterday, really suffered a lot. 2 big climbs, Black Mountain I've done before. Did it faster in 2015. I was a hell of a lot lighter and a hell of a lot fitter back then. If you've never done it and you're over in Brecon, it's a classic. I think only 5 people rode it on Strava yesterday from what I could work out. It's so quiet up there. And yet it's one of the best climbs I've ever done in the UK. So anyway, nice tarmac, beautiful conditions, everything that you'd expect. Tractor going past. So yeah, I went up Black Mountain and then came down the other side, hit the main road section, and then the road back from the main road back to Trecastle where the van was parked was an unexpected climb. I know I'd seen it on the route, but my God, I didn't expect it to be as tough as it was. I'd say it was harder than Black Mountain. I didn't know it was there. I didn't know it was going to be so tough, and I'm not in great shape. So that was a real struggle to get up there, to get back to Trecastle, but I did it anyway. So I think it was 1,400 metres of climbing in just shy of 80k, which is quite a lot for me. I'm going to show you a quick map of the route today. It's up again it's quite steep, but it's shorter. I've had to shorten the route today mainly because my legs are a bit shot to pieces. Right, so let's have a look at the map for today. Okay, this is today's route. I'm here, this is Llandovery, which is how I presume you're saying it, and I'm heading out this way going clockwise, which kind of goes against my better instincts because as a cyclist I nearly always try and turn left. But there's a reason for that. I went and drove this military road, which is the whole reason for today's ride, which is from Trecastle here to Tirabad. I was in Trecastle yesterday, so I drove up from there, but I didn't realise how steep the ramps were. If you have a look on this bit of the map here, this is the first sort of section. It gets up to about 14% in places here, and it just looked too hard to do it this way round. So this first section's on a main road, but I'd estimate it to be quite quiet. And then when it gets this split here, this point here, that's where it starts to ramp up a little bit, and then goes all the way up until we reach Tirabad. The road to Trecastle, Tirabad to Trecastle is absolutely bonkers crazy. I drove it yesterday, and it's just a sort of very wide 2-lane road that I saw one car on, and it just, yeah, it's got to be ridden at least once. Whether I use it for my own Grand Tour next year or not, I don't know. And then there's another bit of a climb that takes us to Usk Reservoir here. There's a big descent that pretty much just takes me all the way back down to here. So yeah, 13.8 kilometres of descending. That'll be a bit of nice respite after all that climbing. And then the road from here back to Llandovery is pretty flat, as you can see, this bit here. So that's the plan for today. So yeah, the weather's supposed to rain today, so I've got a couple of rain jackets, gilet and a rain jacket, and yeah, that's the plan for today. I don't know how much vlogging I'll be able to get done today because of the rain. So I've taken the mic stuff off of my GoPro, and I put the wind cheater thing on there. So see how I get on. I might be able to do a little bit of vlogging. I'll certainly better get some footage, and I better get going because it's like 10 o'clock and it's going to take me a little while to ride this, and then I kind of want to get home because it's Zach's first day at senior school tomorrow, and Indy goes back to primary school, which is quite exciting. Hopefully you get a bit more routine in. Anyway, I'll see you out on the bike. So this is the end of the main road. It's been about 8k. Perfect warm-up really. They're literally about to go straight off this road up to Tirabad, and it's pretty much straight up from here. So here we go. This first one is a massive ramp. 5 miles to Tirabad from here. Here we go. Oh. What a start. Oh God, this is it. This is the Tirabad to Llandovery military road. Follow the signs, keep to the road, do not stop. Well, stopping isn't really an option. I think it's going to be windy up here too. Anyway, this is it. What a shame. That over there, where the spire is, it's a sort of fake village. I guess it's where they practice their fibula, fighting in built up areas. Just heard a bit of gunfire over there, so there's also a couple of exercises going on. Now, stupidly, I've stopped on a climb, on an incline. Which means I've now got to try it and carry on up the hill. What a fool. So this should be it, should be the top of the climb. Over half the climbing done for today in the first 20 odd K. At 420 metres above sea level here. I'm pretty sure, well, hoping there isn't any more climbing to do. Quite like this first section, but that was the whole plan, was to get it out of the way at the start. Sadly, it's not going to be really lovely descending weather. I'm going to have to take it easy, because lovely as this road surface is, on those road surfaces it can be a bit slippy in the rain. Anyway, there we are, that's where we're at. Oh, this little cockpit thing, by the way, is working really well. Having the map and then all the other info on the other Garmin, like that. Right, down we go. This is the bit of road that I didn't want to come up. I had no idea if you'll see how steep this is, but it's like a, well, yeah, it's pretty goddamn steep. Sorry if the audio's bad, it's really windy and the weather's so crap up here. It's quite an unpleasant day for a bike ride. I don't even want to ride down it fast, let alone up this. This is pretty steep. There's no way I would have made it up here, I don't think. Not with the legs the way they feel today. But anyway, that was the road to Tirabad, or from Tirabad to Trecastle or Llawel. Just over 600 metres of climbing in just under 30 kilometres. Shame the weather conditions were really poor. I would have enjoyed that otherwise. Pretty windy, pretty rainy. So that was the plan for today. Major objective achieved today of riding that road. Was an experience for sure. One I'd like to repeat, but definitely this way, not the other way. I don't want to come up this. This is just rotten. And that will do. Right, I'm fairly sure it's obvious that I'm back. I cut the ride short by about 15k. About 300 metres worth of climbing, did about 45k in the end. I can't remember what the planned route was, but I think it was about 60k. Might have been a bit longer, I forget now. Anyway, I cut it short because I got really cold and wet up on the Tirabad to Trecastle road. As you could probably tell from the video, it was pretty rough up there. Pretty windy, pretty rainy, and I just thought to myself, actually, do you know what, I'm just going to cut this short. There's no need to put myself in a hole on this trip. It's about kind of A, just having a bit of space to myself, B, wrecking some routes, which I've done bits of. This isn't about putting myself in a position where I end up being poorly or useless to Bex, because that's the priority at the minute. Is A, I'm not sick, so I can't look after Bex, and B, Bex doesn't get sick because I'm ill, so she can't have her treatment. So QED, it makes sense to can the ride. It was good fun when I was out there. It was just a bit mad up on the top there. It's kind of, I think I topped out at like 440 metres above sea level, and there's just nothing up there. It's just completely exposed. The wind's coming in from one side, it's bringing the rain in at an angle. I had to take my glasses off, and then I had to put them back on again because it was hurting my eyes. I ended up putting them kind of down here with my helmet here, so I have this kind of gap between my helmet and my glasses that were down here. Tried everything that I could. Also had base layer, long sleeve jersey, race cape and a gilet on top, and I just found myself getting too cold, so that's not what this is about. So 45k, 600 and something meters of climbing. So that wraps it up from beautiful Wales, from beautiful Brecon. I feel ashamed to say that I live so close to it that I don't spend more time over here. That's going to change. I'm going to be spending as much time as I can over here. I'm sure I've done other things this week. It's only Wednesday today. But I'm going to can the video here for this part. Anything that I kind of do from here on in, I'll probably end up doing some turbo, maybe go to the pool if I get a chance. I'll stick in a different video, maybe a little extra thing, or who knows what I'll do. Maybe I'll tag it on the end of this one. I literally don't know what I'm doing at the minute. All I do know is I'm going to go and get some food. Anyway, see you later.